This is my bait shop shrimp tank. It has been a couple weeks since I introduced these shrimp into their forever home. When I first put them in, algae started taking over the sand, but due to the shrimp's natural instincts, they have been able to solve that problem. But a new issue has formed, and they need my help. Algae is covering the glass, so in this video, I'm going to be getting them a solution, and I'll be feeding them something new. The sand is looking a lot better since the shrimp have been introduced into the tank. As you can see, those little two black dots you see right there is a shrimp hiding in the sand. Due to their burrowing behavior, I think this is why the sand is actually so much cleaner. Oh wow, while I'm filming him, he actually just disappeared. Little camera shy, I guess. But right now, they're struggling with the glass. These guys aren't glass cleaners like plecos or snails. These shrimp are going to need some help. The back of the aquarium is covered in algae. So I went to the best store ever, Walmart, and I looked up algae solutions. As I was scrolling, I found this, an aquarium magnet glass cleaner. I've always seen these when I'm scrolling online, and I wondered if they actually worked. After seeing so many positive reviews, I decided to buy one and find out for myself. The next day, our package arrived, and I was so excited to unbox it. Alright guys, let's unbox it and see our first impressions of this. I've been dying to try one of these for a long time. Looks like we got some blades here. That's cool. Not sure what this is for. Maybe it also scrapes, but it just doesn't come with a blade. I'm trying to pull this apart right now. It's stuck. Oh yeah. This is a strong magnet. Look at that. I could have caught my finger there. This is heavy duty. This is a big magnet. I believe this is the large. Already, this is feeling pretty high quality. Alright guys, this thing is set up. Let's test it out in the front real quick. Alright, let's see how good this magnet is. Oh wow, grabbed it pretty easily. Turning, following us, staying stuck. Nice. Oh yeah. Look at this strip here with this blade coming right through. And now we can see the algae starting to come off right here. Going back and forth. This magnet's pretty strong. And now the algae is going into the water column. What's nice about the large is that I'm able to move the sand so I can get some of that algae that's under there without having to get my hands wet. Alright guys, now we're heading to the back where there's a bunch of algae, and this will be the real test for our new little tool. Alright, we're locked and loaded. Let's see how this bad boy does. I think now that we're cleaning all this algae off, it's getting the shrimp a little active. Either because they're scared of me or they're looking to grab a piece of algae to snack on. Alright guys, I'm really liking this tool so far. And it's actually pretty fun to use. It's really satisfying to see how this algae is coming off. But let's see if we can get all this algae off. Guys, look at this. If I go ahead and disconnect it and lose it, bring it back to the glass, the magnet is strong enough to catch it again without having to put my hand in the water. The shrimp weren't able to remove the algae from the glass, but now that it's in big chunks, it's easy for them to grab with all those little arms and consume it. I'm actually just gonna let them eat a little bit of the algae before I go ahead and change the water. After using this magnetic algae scraper on such a dirty tank, I have to agree with the reviews. This tool was worth every penny. If you guys need something like this, I have it tagged below in the description. And if you use that link, it actually helps support the channel. Alright, now that we got all the algae off the glass, it's time to do a quick water change before we feed these guys something new. Alright guys, I got my pump. Let's go ahead and change out this water. Alright guys, let's go ahead and feed our shrimp something new. I feed these guys a lot of vegetables and, algae wafers, but I want to try something new. I grabbed a cup and filled it up using the tank's water. These cubes are frozen, so we have to defrost them really quick. Once it was thawed out, I grabbed a nice little chunk. I threw the chunk in and it started to spread throughout the tank. So far, only one of the shrimp has come out, but I think as the scent spreads throughout the water column, more shrimp will join the feast. Shrimp are mostly nocturnal, and right now, I'm feeding them during the day. But this big one doesn't care if he should be sleeping. He is sitting in the middle of the rocks, munching down the worms. He is the largest shrimp in the tank, so it does make sense that he is the one that is most interested in the worms right now. Big shrimp, big appetite. Alright, he's continuing to grub on them. These guys are so interesting. You can kind of see it in his body. His body's a little translucent. I guess bloodworms is something that I can feed them once in a while to increase their protein intake. A couple minutes later, another shrimp popped out, ready to try the worms. After I cleaned the tank, there was literally a bunch of algae everywhere, so probably a lot of them ate that, so they're probably not that hungry. It has been a couple hours since I cleaned everything, but it's nice to see 2 of them come out, enjoy a little meal. The other ones will probably come out later tonight when the light's off. And just look at the back of the tank, guys. Just completely clean. A little bit of algae on the sand, but the shrimp have been taking care of that. But this guy's back to eating, and this guy's ginormous. I think I should give him a name because it's pretty easy to identify him just because of his... Oh, there's another one coming to join the feast. Let's see what this guy thinks about the worm. They're both eating, enjoying their meals. This is awesome to see. This guy looks very healthy as well. Is he running them off? What's happening here? Yeah, they usually start swimming towards the top while they're eating. They don't want their food stolen from the other ones. And, you know, this guy's a lot bigger than him. Probably a little bit more intimidating. But look at this guy on top of the filter. Oh, he got scared of something. He got some privacy behind the rock. Now I can't see exactly what he's eating. But once this shrimp found a spot to relax, it looks like the other shrimp attacked him. Man, this big guy's putting them down. He got rid of the competition and now he's just taking all the worms for himself. Still think there's like 2 more shrimp in the sand. Still a couple worms for them if they decide to come out, but there might not be any more with this guy. Look at him. He's eating and he's still looking for more at the same time. Let me know what else I should try to feed them in the comments. I was thinking about sardines. Oh, guys, another shrimp came out. He's searching. He smells it. He's like, where's this food? Look how active this tank is right now. We've got shrimp all over the place. There's still a couple more maybe in the sand, but at least they're getting a nice meal. This guy's really cool. I think this is actually one of the OG shrimp from Shovel's tank because he has that nice pink and red. Buddy, the worm's over here. Hurry up because this guy's gonna eat them all. The red one's finally coming around, starting to realize where the food is, or maybe not. It's back in the corner. Oh, he's chasing them off. Looks like this guy is more interested in what he can find off this sponge filter. This guy is searching every inch of it right now, looking to see what he can get. It's like a bamboo shrimp. All right, most of them have actually consumed a lot of the worms. It's a good option to feed them now, but looks like this guy is getting a visitor because he's starting to clear out the worms on this side and he sees that he still has. He's getting close to him. Oh yeah, you better run, buddy. That guy's like twice your size. The shrimp tank is active. Look at that. Nice. Got 2 worms on the sand eating some bloodworms and 1 at the top filter feeding. So good to see. And to think that these guys were just gonna be, you know, used as bait. And look at them. Nice little colony of shrimp. Looks like this guy enjoyed his meal and he's ready to take a nap. This has been one of the coolest builds. I know it's nothing crazy, but it's functional for these guys. And I'm happy to see that they're still doing good after having them for a couple weeks. Now I have something I want to tell you guys. I just started up a brand new Snapchat where I will be posting mini updates through the day. So go ahead and scan this QR code or look me up to see all of this. There, I will be posting updates on things you cannot see on the channel like daily feedings, tank maintenance, and exciting upcoming projects. And of course, make sure to subscribe here and I'll see you guys in the next one.